Have you ever heard of a game called Deadlock? Made by a small indie company named Valve. Yes, the one that made Left 4 Dead 2 and the Half-Life series. Now I know what you're asking. Joker, why would I want to play Deadlock? Well, basically, it's a mash of Overwatch and League of Legends together, but only the best parts. So basically, it's a MOBA and a hero shooter. It blends together very well into this very good mush putty of everything that you want in a video game. And it's only an alpha. How about we talk some more about the game, shall we? Let's talk about some of Deadlock's characters. Some of them includes Abrams, the big brawl-heavy tank. Bebop, the blitzcrank of this game, making opportunities for your team by pulling them in. Billy, a very good brawl-heavy tank that is very good with lots of CC and health. Calico, slippery assassin that loves to get in and get out, and much more. Today I'm going to be just focusing on Abrams though with his abilities. Abrams' first ability is shoulder charge. Basically what he does, he runs in a straight line that you're able to move with the WASD, and you can grab people in front of you and stun them and slam them against the wall. And after you slam them against the wall, you can usually get a heavy melee if it's fully upgraded. His next ability is pretty basic. It's Siphon Life. He just drains health from people in front of him. Now his next ability is really interesting. It's called Infernal Resilience. Basically what happens is, whenever he gets hit, he gets a portion of that life back. His next ability is called Seismic Impact, where he leaps up in the air with his ability, slams him down, and hits him in the forehead, basically. And then he punches him right in the fucking head, because that's what you usually do with Abrams, because you get a free heavy melee. Next, I think it's only fair that I actually read his backstory to you. Hard-hitting, hard-headed, and hard-drinking, Detective Abrams has been a fixture on the New York investigating scene for years. From stolen art, to missing persons, to ritual murders. Abrams didn't just take any case that came to his desk, he solved every one of them. But his days of following cheating spouses came to an end the day he opened his office door and found the tome sitting on his desk. No instructions was left for him, save for a brief note scrawled in onyx. I don't even know what that word is, onyx. Blood that read, "Don't let them have it." Abrams hasn't figured where the thing came from, but seeing as his home has been broken into, his office tossed on 3 different occasions, and his car firebombed, he has a vested interest in figuring out what the hell is going on. Another tidbit of lore, he's an Ixian. Basically, an Ixian is a demon from the underworld that came to the overworld to help us out and like do our everyday things, I guess. We haven't really learned too much about this world, but we do know that there's an underworld and an overworld, and some characters are born in the underworld and some are born in the overworld. Next, let's talk about the core aspect of the game and how it's played. The first 1 to 10 minutes is the laning phase. Basically, you're fighting underneath your towers, trying to secure souls and win your lane, which then you can push into other lanes and have a snowball effect where then you can try to have every lane winning in an ideal scenario. But don't forget, this is a MOBA and it will most likely not play out the way that you want it. Some people will lose lanes, others will throw their lanes. It's all with luck with teammates, my friend. Into the 30-minute mark is when I would say is where your late game characters start doing heavy damage and hurting a hell of a lot. It's when most of your fights are going to happen, so be ready for that. Farming, we're going to touch more on that later, and pressure walkers and base guardians is usually what happens during this time, or just straight up fed teams just win the game easily. 30 minutes to the 1 hour mark is when your choices determine if you win or lose the game. If you make one bad play, it's over. Coordinate with your team to absolutely destroy the opposing team or be crushed by them doing their coordination. They will take advantage, they will 6-man you, you can do nothing, and then you lost your team the game. So do not head off by yourself. Please don't start farming. Do not do any of these things or else you will be caught off guard by the enemy team. The only time I would suggest you farm is if the minions are right at your base. Then you have a fighting chance if they try to fight you. Otherwise, you might get jumped by the enemy team and therefore lose you the game. Let's talk about the farming aspect of Deadlock. In your games, you're going to be able to get some downtime between fights and farming your own lane. There are going to be creeps around your lane, and when you kill them, you will get big money, depending on the camp size. Usually spawn around here. You will get lots of money too. The camp size actually determines how much money you got. First it goes 1, 2, then 3. You can tell what they are based on their different icons of the little arrows on the minimap, which is also a very neat little trick to know. There are also these slot machines on the minimap that are called Sinner's Sacrifices. How these machines work is, you hit them with a heavy or light melee and they take away your health, and these little lights keep going down and down and down. But if you hit enough, they'll start flashing, going bunk, 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 until it gets to the top, and then it flashes. If you hit it directly when this light is showing, you will get a big burst of buff, which is really, really good. Oh, and before I forget, they look like this on the minimap. During your gameplay, you will slowly start to understand that every 5 minutes, these little buffs pop up that spawn on these bridges. They are very good. You should grab them anytime you're able to. But be warned, the enemy sees them and can grab them too. You have to hit it with a heavy melee to grab it. But remember, you can always be parried, so what you need to do is strategically go and grab it. And make sure that no one else is there so they cannot parry you and almost get a free kill. Or get a free kill from you. So you made it to the end of my little Deadlock rant. Well, first of all, I want to say thank you, but we're not done yet. I want to show off some clips, and I want to talk about two of my favorite content creators for Deadlock. Mast, who's a really funny, enjoyable content to watch. Bozos, and Midlock. I absolutely love Midlock because he's a Haze hater like me. And if you two see this, let's play sometimes. Please, 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 please.
Just like riding a bike.
Oh my god! That was just a parry fuck. What the hell? This is just an execution at this point. This is just an execution. Aw, what? Oh, you missed it!
You wanna fight me? You never had a chance.
Figured it out. I'm better. I'm better. I'm better.
Alchemical flask. Alchemical flask.
This is a PSA for all Deadlock players. Don't parry. And before you ask, yes, I mean Abrams. Stop pressing that fucking F button. Unbind it. Fight me like a man. Either way, you made it to the end. Thank you for watching all the way. Follow me on these, and if you enjoy, come hang out some more on Twitch. We stream pretty much 3 times a week. Days are kind of random though. I need to get on a schedule, but I hope you have a great rest of your day. And Midlock, if you ever do see this, you're the best. You two are really cool. Keep doing what you're doing.